Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. President Draupadi Murmu inaugurates Audit Institutions Meet, says audit needs to keep pace with evolution of technology. Prime Minister Modi complains for New Delhi after concluding a successful visit to the United States. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu calls on Governor Parnaik to discuss ways to promote progress in the state. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sahai attends Savings Scheme Festival in Agartala, calls National Savings Scheme a rightful guide for the youth. And a change in weather changes decision. Schools in Kamrup Metro in Assam to reopen tomorrow. President Draupadi Murmu today said audit needs to keep up with technological evolution in order to be able to effectively perform its oversight functions. Inaugurating the 16th Assembly of the Asian Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions, ASOSAI in New Delhi, the President said the mandate of public sector audits has expanded beyond traditional auditing to include assessing the effectiveness of public welfare schemes and projects, ensuring that they serve all citizens equitably. She said that in an increasingly technology-driven world, more and more public services are being delivered using technology. She said the world today is at a critical juncture where emerging digital technologies are becoming the backbone of modern governance.
It was not without reason that the Indian Constitution vested the office of CAG with a wide mandate and complete autonomy. While explaining the role of CAG in the Constituent Assembly, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the architect of our Constitution, had aptly described the CAG as the most important officer in the Constitution of India. I believe that the office of the CAG has lived up to the expectations of the Constitution makers. It follows a strict code of ethical and moral conduct that ensures the highest order of probity in its functioning. What is equally important for effective auditing of public finance is timeliness.
After concluding his successful three-day visit to the United States, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has left for New Delhi. During the visit, Modi attended the Quad Leaders Summit, a large Indian-American community event, addressed the United Nations Summit of the Future and held multiple bilateral meetings with leaders of other countries. Moving on to the northeast now, in Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu today informed in a social post that he had a fruitful meeting with Governor Lieutenant General K.T. Parnaik, retired. He said he had the opportunity to brief the Governor on various key development matters concerning Arunachal Pradesh. They discussed the ongoing projects and future initiatives aimed at driving progress and improving the quality of life for our people. In news from Sikkim, Governor Om Prakash Mathur visited Donkiala Pass at an altitude of 18,200 feet, the second highest pass in the country, where he observed the Indo-China border and visited the Kerang ITBP base on Monday. During the visit, the governor discussed with the senior officials of security forces regarding operational readiness and welfare measures for personnel deployed in this sensitive area. Later, the governor visited the Gurudongmar Lake, located at an altitude of 17,800 feet. The governor also went to the Army Transit Camp in Thangu, where he interacted with officers and soldiers. Now it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. In Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today inaugurated Northeast NSS Festival 2024 at Agartala Town Hall. In a speech on the occasion, Dr. Saha said Yuva Shakti is future of the country and the National Service Scheme has been playing an important role in guiding the youths in the right direction. He said events like the Northeast NSS Festival are highly effective in promoting the ideas of selflessness and cultural integration among the new generation, leading them towards a healthy culture.
प्रधानमंत्री जी आज यहाँ पर जो एनएसएस का नॉर्थ ईस्ट का जो एनएसएस का जो फेस्टिवल यहाँ पर हो रहा है, देखिए यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ यूथ फॉर माय भारत, यूथ फॉर माय भारत। हमेशा हम देखते हैं यूथ से बात करते रहते हैं। वो हम जानते हैं हर महीना लास्ट संडे उन्होंने बात करते रहते हैं सभी लोगों से, सभी वर्गों से। लेकिन लास्ट जो एपिसोड था उसमें मैंने देखा जितना यूथ है डिफरेंट इंस्टीट्यूट में, इन लोगों से बात किया और उनसे जानकारी लिया ये कैसे पॉसिबल हुआ, क्या चाहते हो।
In more news from Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today attended the joining the mainstream ceremony of NLF and ATF leaders and cadres. At the function, several hundred militants from the National Liberation Front of Tripura, NLF and the All Tripura Tiger Force, or ATTF, has surrendered their arms before the authorities. The mass surrender follows a peace agreement signed 3 weeks ago by the centre, the Tripura government and the two militant outfits.
আমরা জানি যতক্ষণ ধরে শান্তি সম্প্রীতি এবং এখানে ট্রাঙ্কুইলিটি না থাকবে কখনোই আমাদের সমৃদ্ধি আসবে না। এবং এই যে 12টা আমাদের গুরুত্বপূর্ণ চুক্তি নর্থ ইস্টে হয়েছে তার মধ্যে 3টি আমাদের ত্রিপুরার চুক্তি হয়েছে, আপনারা সবাই জানেন। এটা করে প্রায় 10,000 যারা এতদিন ধরে টেররিজমের সাথে যুক্ত ছিল।
In Assam, the Forest Department, in collaboration with the local administration, conducted an eviction operation in Bandar Matha Sanctuary under Lakhipur Forest Office in Gwalpara district today. 450 families are allegedly living illegally in 55 hectares of land in the 118-hectare preserve area. The Forest Department issued an eviction notice to those people a few days ago. Most of the families left the area after receiving the notice. The Forest Department launched an eviction operation against the remaining families today. The department has taken the step to prevent human-elephant conflict.
এইটো আমি মানে আমাৰ যে ফৰেষ্ট এৰিয়াবিলাক আছে গোৱালপাৰা ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টত, তাতে আমাৰ RF ৰিজাৰ্ভ ফৰেষ্ট এৰিয়াবিলাক আছে, তাতে বহুতখিনি ইলিগাল সেটেলমেণ্ট ইলিগাল এনক্ৰোচমেণ্ট আছিলে। তো এইটো আমি মানে ক্লিয়াৰ কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আমি চেষ্টা কৰিছোঁ। আমাৰ আজি যে আছে আমাৰ বান্দাৰ মাতা ৰিজাৰ্ভ ফৰেষ্ট আছে, এইটো আমাৰ লখিপুৰ ৰেঞ্জ ভিতৰত পৰে। আপনি জানে কি আগতে নলবাৰীত এভিকশ্যন হৈছে, পিছত আমাৰ কুমাৰকালীত এভিকশ্যন হৈছে। এইটো আমাৰ বান্দাৰ মাতা হোৱাৰ পিছত এই 3টা ফৰেষ্ট ইলিগেল এনক্ৰোচমেণ্ট পৰা ইলিগেল এনক্ৰোচমেণ্ট মুক্ত হ'ব আৰু এই 3টা একেলগে কানেক্টেড আছে। তো ডেফিনেটলি হাতী মুভমেণ্টৰ কাৰণে তেওঁ ভাল পাব, মানে এটা জেগা পাব। আৰু আমাৰ যে গোৱালপাৰাত যিবিলাক বহুত যে মানে কনফ্লিক্ট চলি আছে এইবিলাকতো বহুত কমিব।
Still in Assam, in view of improved weather conditions since Monday evening, the district coordinator of Horbo Hikha Abhiyan, Kamrup Metro, today revoked its earlier order declaring closure of schools in the district. In an order issued today, the SSA authorities said schools will reopen tomorrow. However, school timings will remain as per earlier order from 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. In news from Meghalaya, Deputy Chief Minister Shnovalang Dhar on Monday held a special meeting with the representatives of Airport Authority of India to chalk out plans for improvement and proposed expansion of OMRI Airport. Dhar informed that for the expansion of OMRI Airport, some guidelines are needed to be cleared by the central government. Only then the state government will be able to proceed for the expansion plans. Additional land of about 16 acres will be acquired for the expansion of the airport and 6 acres of land to be acquired for a parking bay, he said.
Possibilities kadol ang madagdag ko ani pati habang ikan bersokar ya lembaga civil action industry namara katung drawing ka plan kila layout apa ini katung berimplementasi sebagai tidak dalam imatkan long possibility ban expand airport and they don't katu ani pati guidelines sebab ya keren berbagai union government campaign action katu ani campaign proceed ahead expansion maka expansion kan sering boleh mentang bagi lapis import kadon galam expand senigaya the plus to acquire kumas handru akar but extra additional land but handru akar ga parking bay juga airport.
And sports news. In Chengdu Open Tennis Men's Doubles Finals, top-seeded French pair Sadio Doumbia and Fabien Riboul defeated the third-seeded Indo-French pair of Yuki Bhambri and Albano Olivetti at the Sichuan International Tennis Center in Chengdu, China. In the men's doubles semi-final matches, the French pair of Doumbia and Riboul defeated the Mexican-Australian pair Miguel Reyes Varela and John Patrick Smith 4-6, 6-3, 12-10. Earlier, India's Yuki Bhambri and Albano Olivetti of France defeated the second-seeded doubles pair of Ivan Dodig and Rafael Matos 6-3, 7-6, 11-9 to enter the finals. The Chengdu Open is a men's ATP Tour 250 series tournament played on outdoor hard courts. In Arunachal Pradesh, as a part of the Swachhata Hi Seva 2024, Department of Water Resources and Public Health Engineering, Dibang Valley, organized a cleanliness drive along the Dri River. The move aimed at enhancing river health by improving water quality, reducing pollution, supporting aquatic life and promoting overall community well-being. In Meghalaya, the Northeast Center for Technology Application and Rich, or NECTA, conducted a one-day workshop on Monday for teachers on STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, mobilizing science and technology-based learning for schools in collaboration with Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Pune. It was held at St. Edmund's College, Shillong. And to end the news, the main points once again. President Draupadi Murmu inaugurates Audit Institutions Meet, says audit needs to keep pace with evolution of technology. Prime Minister Modi emplanes for New Delhi after concluding a successful visit to the United States. Arunachal Chief Minister Pema Khandu calls on Governor Pranayak to discuss ways to promote progress in the state. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Sahai attends a Savings Scheme Festival in Agartala, calls the National Savings Scheme a rightful guide for the youth. And change in weather changes decision. Schools in Kamrup Metro in Assam to reopen tomorrow. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.